y'all, and we are live with Wigs.com. My name is Brea, and today we're going to be talking about the lace on these beautiful lace front wigs that we love so much and how to help conceal it just a little bit better. So to give you a little bit of a background, when I first started wearing wigs, I realized that the lace was just a little bit too light for my skin tone. And at first I thought it was just a me problem, but the more that I talk to people of varying skin tones, we all share a similar experience. So I've done some research and I have a tip that works great for me that I'm gonna share with you today. And this beautiful wig is going to help me. So this is Maya by Envy Wigs, and she's featured here in dark brown. She is absolutely gorgeous. Let's get up here and see this lace front. So as you'll notice, it actually looks pretty good, and it's because I put a little powder on it, and I'm gonna teach you how to do the same today. So before you get nervous and you say, Brea, I do not wanna spend all my expensive makeup on the inside of my wig. I just don't wanna do it. You don't have to. So I went to the drugstore and I got it's literally a contour palette, and it has a color that matches my skin tone. So that is what I use on the inside of my wigs. I think it was like $5. I have a dedicated brush that I just use on the inside of my wigs. So no, you do not have to spend all of your money or have expensive makeup that you put on the inside of your wigs. You can just go get something that's reasonably priced that works for you. So as I mentioned, I've done this a little bit before. I've done it on this wig. So I'm gonna take it off and we're gonna do it together. So as you'll notice, this has this beautiful lace front here. And you'll notice that I have put a little bit of powder on it before, and it's no big deal. It can come off. I've taken it off with a wipe. I've taken it off just with a bath for my wigs, a little washing. And I have had no problem with it staining my wigs. So that's good, even with this reasonably priced makeup. So all you have to do is take your brush and put it in the powder of your choosing. So whatever one's gonna match your skin tone. And I usually go with a less is more approach because it's always easier to put more on than to take it off. So I just dab this and I put it on the lace front. And you know, sometimes it doesn't take much, especially if your skin tone is super close to the lace. For me, sometimes it takes a lot, and then other times I barely put anything. This one I didn't have to put a whole lot. So you just kind of sweep it along, pat it here and there. And then once you feel like, okay, maybe this is enough, you can put it back on. So since I've done it before, I have put just a little bit more on, but otherwise I think we're good to go. So let's throw her back on. And because it's a longer style, don't be alarmed if it looks like a mess at first. Yeah, woo! So good thing I have my wig comb here. So start at the bottom, move your way up as you get out some of those knots. And actually this wig, when it came, had like no knots, totally beautiful, but you know, the flipping around and all of that doesn't help. So now that we've got it back on, as you'll notice, I mean, it's still gorgeous. This lace front is great, but when I tell you that when I first put it on, it was so light for my skin tone. And I was like, man, is powder gonna be enough? And it was. So really guys, all you have to use is a compact with a powder, whatever is gonna match your skin tone. Like I said, I use a contour palette and it has worked great for me in the past. So all you have to do is put a little bit of that powder on the inside and then put it back on. It has not failed me yet. I've used it on so many wigs. So I hope this was helpful for you today, even just to put in your back